Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name's Amelia and this is Tanky, and I post new videos every Wednesday. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing a vlog, and it's going to be a run with me vlog. I thought I would kind of like go through my pre-run ritual setup, the actual run, and then afterwards we can kind of just talk about running. Obviously before every single run, I have to like make sure that like in the beginning of the day I decide like, okay, I'm going to run, or if I'm going to do a morning run, I need to make sure that I am hydrated. The number one reason why I feel like my runs will go poorly sometimes is because I'm not hydrated enough, and therefore I get like a lot of just like cramping in my abdomen and obviously stretching. So that's what I'm doing on the floor right now. And then I actually just got this and I'm excited to bring it on the run. It's like this little tiny water bottle that just kind of, you can just slip it onto your wrist and run with it, so you always have water. I finally was like, oh, you know what I should do? I should bring water so I don't get dehydrated on the run. Like, genius. So we'll see how this works out. I'm like an equipment runner. I need a lot of things. So I also have a running belt because I just find it's a bit more comfortable to like carry my phone and everything. I don't like to hold too many things. So then what I do is obviously have my house key that I take with me. And I also have my personal alarm from Birdie. I think this was like $30 or $40, and I haven't had to use it yet, so knock on wood, I never have to. But this is attached to my keys, and I also just take this along with me because, you know, unfortunately we live in a time where you never know what can happen. And although I'm never running like, you know, when it's dark out and never in like really secluded places, I still just, it gives me a little bit peace of mind. So I pack these two things in the smaller little pouch of my running belt, and then in the larger portion I will put my phone, and I just wear AirPods. And while I'm stretching, I pick a workout to do. So I really enjoy the Nike Run Club app. I've been using it for like 4 years now. I used to only use it to document like the actual run, because I was like, oh, I don't think I really want like someone talking because they have guided runs. But then one day I tried a guided run, and it really did like kind of change my view of running. And now I love guided runs. I use guided runs all the time. They have like super long ones, they have training programs, they have really short ones, they have speed runs, but the ones that I do the most are the Headspace ones. So Headspace is a meditation app, and they also partnered with Nike to create, I think there's probably maybe like 8 runs from Headspace right now, and it just kind of walks you through like an active meditation, which I am not a person who can like really sit and meditate. I feel like I'm not that like centered yet. So I find that having the meditation while I'm doing kind of an activity that keeps you going is nice. Just doing a few last minute stretches, and I decided I'm going to do this run. It's actually new. Never done this one before. It's a 30-minute just easy steady state run, and it's called the Cycle Run. I thought it was gonna be like, oh, we're like training for something, so that's why I clicked it. But it's actually a conversation on the menstrual cycle and its effect on athletes and their training, which was not what I clicked on, but honestly it sounds kind of interesting, so I'm gonna try it out, probably learn something along the way. And so I will most likely see you on the trail in the next clip. We have a kitty. There's a kitty on the run. Hi, kitty. Hi, baby. As soon as I got onto the bridge, it looked like I was literally about to be struck down by lightning, but I was determined to finish the run, and it actually turned out to be a really beautiful day, despite what these clouds look in the beginning. As soon as I finished my first mile, which is what this clip is here, I was all good and sunny. This literally looks like a completely different day, but no, this is the same run, same trail, same everything. It just, the weather has been wild in Philadelphia. This is probably my favorite trail to run near me. It just has a beautiful view of Manayunk when you cross over the bridge, and then it opens up into this gorgeous park that crosses over from Philadelphia County to Montgomery County. So that little peace sign was actually me saying 2, meaning I finished my second mile, and I started to head back now. I think it was probably about 20 minutes into the run, maybe 25. Yeah, here I am going the opposite way on the bridge, trying to get a steady picture of the Schuylkill, which is really spelled like Shuckville. And then here you can see me crossing from Montgomery to Philadelphia County. You can see the struggle on my face at this point, probably finishing up the last few minutes. And here we are. I am done just walking it off, making sure to catch my breath, drink fluids. Now I'm just heading back home. I always kind of end a little further so I can just have a nice relaxing walk for a little bit. Oh my god. Well, that's it, guys. That was the run. Oh my god. I am so sweaty. There's like 2 inches of sweat on my face. This worked out great. It did not spill at all. Love it. It was great to have. You can see I drank about half of it. The beginning of the run was scary. Those storm clouds we saw, I thought I was gonna be caught in that. But it turned out to be really nice. Oh baby, oh, you missed me? And so just like this started, I am going to be stretching. Super, super important, and staying hydrated. Typically, depending on like the time of day and everything, I really like to plan a run when I'm around like my next meal. So obviously in the morning I would then have breakfast. Right now it's about 5:30. I think I probably might go grocery shopping before dinner, so I might have a snack. I have some Swedish fish, which is a great like simple carb to just like digest super quickly. About the run, I was actually pretty impressed with myself, if I can say so. I'm so used to not like giving myself compliments, but one, my legs actually felt a lot lighter than I thought they were gonna feel. I thought I was gonna feel like very like heavy as I felt the past few runs, but I actually felt like I was keeping a good pace, and I did think I was slow most of the run. Like I didn't think I had covered that much distance and that my pace was slower, but I was taking less breaks. But it turns out that I was actually taking less breaks and actually running further. So I ran just like about 2 3/4 miles. So my endurance is definitely increasing, which is nice to see. I really hope to get back to like when I had like a 9-minute mile when I trained for my 7K. That's like really my goal. To round this out on an inspirational note, if you are thinking about running, just get out there. I can assure you no one is watching you. I never really like notice people that intensely. It's just like, oh, there's a runner, there's a guy on a bike, there's a girl rollerblading. Like it's just that sort of thing. And I'm a judgy person. I'm an INTJ, and I'm just a judgy individual. And I just don't, you know, it's just, oh, look at this person getting out there. And even if you're running for like a minute at a time and then you need to walk for 5 minutes, it's going to get easier as you keep doing it. Just with everything, practice, I won't say makes perfect, because I don't think there's like a perfect running situation. But if you have zero desire to run and running's not your thing, then don't force yourself to run. I think I said this in my like workout with me for a week video, where just because there's a trend or a fad, or you think this is the way you need to like work out, it doesn't have to be if you don't enjoy that way of working out. So basically, if you want to run but you're scared, it gets easier over time. And just start with like running down your block. And if that's all you can do, that's all you can do. You still got out there and you still tried it, and like that's what's important. And I know it sounds very like preachy and weird, but I wholeheartedly believe that something is literally better than nothing. And 8 times out of 10, you know, you run the length of your block and you're like, okay, like let me like walk back and let me try it again. And you just keep doing it and keep working at it, and before you know it, you're doing a 30-minute run, or maybe you're doing like a marathon. Though I will probably never do a marathon. I have very little desire to run 26 miles. Like, I think it'd be cool, but in reality, no. I'm not running for like 3 hours. That's not me. I don't think I'm a distance runner at all. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this type of video and vlog. Something a little different, another way to do like a workout with me. If you guys enjoyed it, let me know. I'll do other ones. I run like different trails so we can see different scenery. Be sure to subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. Again, so happy that I finally reached 100 subscribers. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.